So 2008 was around, and you were into. It sounds like you were into just the new wave of what was going on in the Bay Area, the
Yeah,
Pack, Diligence, and all that.
yeah.
So with that, were those records or those artists, were they inspiring you to kind of pursue it more, or were you just a fan?
Facts. Um, Both, cause I knew they was from around this way. I
Mm-hmm.
used to be on YouTube a lot, and also I used to like search different producers and stuff back in the day. So Young L, everybody
Doing a lot of
around that
research.
time, Jake and yeah, like
Yeah.
I was finding out who these producers are and used to be looking them up and then emulating they sound like.
Okay. So your sound that people know you by now isn't the sound that you were growing up on. So how did you get into more of the what I would describe as like the mob music sound? Like how did you get into that? Where did that inspiration come from?
Well, it really is what I came up on. Like, if you listen to a lot of smooth jazz music, or
Mm-hmm.
like if you listen to a lot of old R&B songs like Key Sweat, R. Kelly, shit like that,
Mm-hmm.
they had hard bass lines. You know, it
Yeah,
sound like a rap song, but if you would just speed it up,
it was heavy.
yeah.
Yeah,
So all I did was took that formula and just kind of sped it up or made it a little more with me, like.
yeah. And you know that's kind of what that's basically what mob music was. It was more melodic shit with heavy foundation, meaning the drums and the bass and everything. So that's why I keep pushing the mob music because that's how I would describe your
Yeah,
sound. You know what I'm
and I
saying?
would
It's mob
describe
music.
my music as my music too.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So were you aware of the producers that came up in that era, like Kyrie, Black Sea, Ant
Shout
Banks,
out to Black
Fig?
Z
You know what
and
I'm saying? Cellski or something like that.
yeah, oh for sure, for
Yeah.
sure. I Cellski, I remember I used to be playing this one song back in middle school, Life is a Gamble.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
For
remember
sure, for sure.
that song was like just the beat was so hard. I'm like, and I used to be just tuning in from there, like who made this, who made that.
Hmm.
I'm always trying to find out who the producer is. So
So you do a lot of research, a lot where you were doing a lot of research
yeah,
back then, and just getting a lot of game as far as who were the players around that time.
yeah.
So this is 2008, 2009, right? So like through high school, were you creating a sound? Were you finding yourself? Did you?
I would say when I started making beats, I always like I would kind of like make some kind of sound that was like along the lines of like what was going on,
Mm,
but I also made beats where I was just doing me.
okay.
So like even through like the people that used to steal my beats all throughout middle school, high school, they'd tell you like, bro, he had some other shit like, nah, he didn't have the hyphy, like he had some other shit.